when the war finished, I went into dressmaking, and then when my youngest daughter was 5, I went to Ford's. So I was 36.
Well, just what are you striking about?
Grading. At the moment we're B grade, which is a labourer, and we think we should have C grade, which is skilled labour.
You don't regard yourself as unskilled labour?
No, we have to have a test to come into Ford's, so therefore we must be skilled labour, mustn't we?
And we said, well, we want C grade if the men are getting it. Want equal pay.
When I started, I think I started with about 12 or 13 of us. We went and sat round this big table, and it was Lil Callahan again, and she said, right, you've got to join this union. And she, you know, she just put you right and said, well, you've got to join this union because you'll need us behind you, and we really did, actually.
So it come to the point where I just picked the phone up and phoned back to the plant, to the stewardesses there and that, and said, well, that's it. They don't want to know. That's the end of it. And they went out and strike.
Oh, I don't think it was unanimous, but it was more for than against. But you do get a lot of, what are you doing this for? You only come to work for pin money, women. All women in the Ford company was going to get an extra 7p an hour. I was one of those that argued that we came out for C grade.
And in the end, the women started talking amongst themselves and saying, well, this is not on. We can sort of turn our hands to anything, but the men can't, which seemed very unfair to us. So I think that was the start of us digging our heels in.
You didn't really think that we was going to fetch the whole Ford empire in Britain down to its knees, you might say, but that's what happened eventually.
Well, it's because